Just take a deep breath. And I want you to imagine there's this beautiful rainbow energy coming down from your higher self. We're going to take a deep breath and breathe it all the way down to the ends of your toes. Take another deep breath and breathe it all the way down. And just relax. Let every muscle just fade away into the background. Take another deep breath and breathe it all the way down. Now I want you to imagine that this beautiful golden energy is coming down from your higher self. We're going to breathe it all the way down past your eyes. Take a deep breath. And breathe it all the way down past your shoulders. Another deep breath. Breathe it all the way down past your hips. Take another deep breath. Breathe it all the way down past your knees. Another deep breath. Breathe it all the way down to Mother Gaia's heart. I want you to imagine that her beautiful white light is wrapping around her heart. And we're going to bring her beautiful loving energy all the way back up. Take a deep breath. Breathe it all the way up past your knees. Another deep breath. Breathe it all the way up past your hips. Another deep breath. Breathe it up to your heart. And I want you to send this beautiful energy from the Mother and the Father out through your heart into the room. Take a deep breath. Sending it out. Connecting us all together in the love. Creating this beautiful crystal temple all the way around us. The beautiful light language all the way around us. All the keys and codes that we need for this healing today. We invite all the archangels of light and all the masters of light to hold space as we do this healing today. And then I want you to just expand in this energy. Every cell, every bone, all the way through the blood, through the DNA, all the way through the organs. Just feel your body expand in this beautiful blue energy. And I want you to bring your attention to just above your head where our high mind is. We're going to connect our high mind together. Take a deep breath and connect. And now I want you to bring your attention to your chest, right to your heart. Drop your attention to your heart. Stay. And I want you to imagine that you're taking your shoes off. And we're going to walk into our heart garden, into our heart. And as we walk through this beautiful garden, we see beautiful trees. And feel free to create whatever you want in here because this is your beautiful heart garden. You see butterflies. beautiful flowers, all the colors of the rainbow. They actually look up in the sky and see a rainbow. Just relax in this beautiful energy. Take a deep breath and expand. And as we walk through this beautiful garden, we see little animals scurrying by. And it's so peaceful and so loving. A beautiful bird. We hear off in the distance the sound of the ocean. We're going to walk over to this beautiful river that we're hearing running down. As we walk over to the edge, we see that there's a beautiful boat sitting there, waiting for us to get in. As we all get in, we just relax into our seat, and we let the river carry us towards the ocean. You look above and you see the sun. Feels warm on your face, and the wind's blowing across your face. So relaxed, so at ease. As we go down this beautiful river, we call upon all of our river guides. Come with us. Feeling so relaxed. There's a waterfall coming ahead of us. It's just going to pour down over our body as we go under this beautiful waterfall. And as you do that, you take a deep breath and release. Relax every muscle, softening as you go down this beautiful river. Looking at all the scenery on both sides. Just relaxing. And you feel the energy rise as you move down this river. Higher and higher. Take a deep breath as you rise. As the energy raises higher and higher. And we're relaxing down the river. And we see a clearing up ahead, so we're going to bring our boat up to the clearing. Pull our boat up. We're going to get out onto the sand. We feel the sand under our feet. It's warm, not too hot. Just relaxing on the bottom of our feet. And we're walking down towards the river because we see down towards the end of the river. That's where the ocean is beginning, and we're walking towards the ocean. You see off in the distance your higher self coming to meet you. We're walking over to the ocean. When we get to the ocean, we're going to put our feet in the water. We're just going to allow all the things we've been carrying around to just leave our body. We're going to take a deep breath. And as the water comes up, we're taking a deep breath. And as it cascades backwards, we're releasing. Feeling that tepid water come over our feet. Take another deep breath. And release. Feeling the energy rise even higher. And we see this beautiful crystal rising from beneath the ocean in front of us. Higher and higher. Taller and taller. And as we do that, all our chakras are connecting to the crystal. And all the keys and codes we need for this healing is coming through the crystal. Take a deep breath and receive. You feel this beautiful rush of energy all the way down your spine, down to through your toes, connecting to the mother. And you feel centered and relaxed. And off in a distance, you see some beautiful dolphins playing. And each one of them is one of your animal spirit guides. They're swimming towards you. You're going to swim out towards them. And it doesn't matter whether you can swim or not. You're just gonna physically know that you know how to swim, and you're gonna go towards it. And in this water, this is an amazing high energy water. You don't have to worry about breathing. The bubble comes around you so that you can breathe. Take a deep breath. As this rainbow energy circles around you as you swim towards the dolphins. And your dolphin knows who you are, so it's coming towards you. You're going to put your arm around it. And then we're going to go down into the ocean. Your dolphin knows where you're going. You're going to go deeper and deeper down into the ocean. Deeper and deeper. Just follow them down. They're just taking you along. You're just holding on as they take you down ever so lightly. And you pass by beautiful coral and more sea animals. And the light around you just lights the way. You're as bright can be. You can see clearly under here. And you're going deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Swim. Allow the dolphin to take you along. You feel the energy rise higher and higher. Expand. Every cell is expanding more and more as you go down deeper and deeper. And you see off in the distance rainbow light. And it draws you towards that rainbow light. Just allow yourself to go towards the rainbow energy. The closer you get, the brighter it gets. And the energy just feels like love and light. Every cell is expanding. A deep breath. Let it expand. And the closer you get, the more you notice that it's a cave. You're going to go into the cave and follow the rainbow energy, going through the tunnel. Blue light fills the tunnel. Beautiful blue light. And you see a bright light down at the end of the tunnel. You're going towards that light. Now you're at the end. And your beautiful dolphin turns into your guide. This is your higher self, morphing into her figure, or his. They take your hand and you step through the portal. And as you look around, it's the most beautiful scene you have ever seen. Beautiful tropical place. High energy. You just feel like you could float when you walk. And we're going to walk down this beautiful tropical place. We see off in the distance there's this beautiful cave up on the mountain. And as you walk down, you see waiting for you is a beautiful dragon. You and your higher self goes down to the dragon. And there's one waiting just for you. This is one of your spirit guides. And the dragon bows his head and allows you to get on the ride. And first you're going to fly high all the way around. You're circling around the mountain, just soaring, feeling the freedom. Breathing in all the freedom codes. Take a deep breath and fly. Breathing it all in. Feeling yourself expand in this beautiful codes of freedom. Every cell, every system, it gets expanding into this freedom code. And you see at the top of the mountain, there's a cave. You're going to go towards the cave. And the dragon's going to land right in the mouth of the cave. And you can hear all the sisters, brothers singing as we arrive. They're so excited for us to be here. Singing our soul songs. And as we all get off our dragons, they will wait for us here. All of our family is waving us towards the beautiful healing pools. They're walking over to the pools. You see all this beautiful, beautiful rainbow energy running through the pools. And this is a different kind of pool because the energy, it is an energy pool, so it doesn't feel wet. It just feels really high energy, but you also float just as you do in water. So our guides are going to help us step down into the pool. And as we get in, we're going to float backwards. Let your body relax into this beautiful rainbow energy. And as you look up, you see all your etheric bodies above you, all here to be healed along with you. And you look off in the distance, and Isis has appeared. And Mary Magdalene and Jesus, and Mother Mary, and all the archangels of light here, holding space. And she's going to hit her staff to the pool, and when she does that, this beautiful violet flame runs through our body with affinity sign. Take a deep breath. As she taps it, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in this beautiful violet flame through every system, every cell. Feel your body expand. As it clears and cleans, it goes through the DNA and releases everything that no longer serves you. Stay with the breath. You feel your body move with the waves of the water. Just relax and breathe. Your guardian angel is right there. Your higher self is holding space for you. And now she hits the staff again. 3, 2, 1. And the golden light of the Christed energy is coming down. Take a deep breath. Breathe it down through every system, every cell, all the way down to the end. And now she hits her staff again. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. This beautiful pink energy of the rose coming down through every system, through every cell. Feel your body expand. Now we're going to bring down this, she's going to hit her staff again. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful silver energy coming down through every system and every cell. And with your permission, Michael's going to cut all cords in all directions and time. Any karma or karmic contract, whether it be written, audio, spoken, or written in blood. We're going to release it to the light. Take a deep breath and let it go. Let you watch it dissolve with the light. Now, with your permission, they want to do a heart healing. So I want you to imagine that you're diving deep down into your heart. Take a deep breath and dive down deep into the heart. Your higher self is with you, guiding the way. Go deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. We're going to where all the pain and suffering that you've hidden away. Down deep. You see, you can feel the way because you feel it gets a little more painful the deeper you get. Take a deep breath. Keep going. There's another part in your heart where you blocked away pain and suffering. And when you're ready, you hand the key to your higher self. It will open the door, and all the stories and all the pain and suffering that you've hidden in here is going to release. But first, your higher self throws up a star Makarba. It's whirling around on top of you. When you're ready, hand the key, and the door opens, and all the people that you kept in this prison that have hurt you is now being released to the light. You see them go towards the light. And if there's some that you're not ready to forgive, give them to your higher self, and they will do it for you. Take a deep breath and watch them all float up to the Makarba. And you see the Makarba change from gold to this dark color as all this dark energy rises to the Makarba. Keep breathing and releasing. Breathe and release. Watch them all go up. And then I want you to allow all this energy to release. And then we're going to bring your higher self into the room. And you're going to walk around the room and make sure that it's all clear of anybody left behind. And if there's anybody there, you're going to take their hand. You're going to coax them to the light, over to the door. Take a deep breath. Breathe it up as they all leave. Now your higher self hands you a Makarba to release into the room. And as you release it, it clears everything in the room that no longer is light. We're going to bring it all back to light. Allow it to whirl around the room. And as it whirls around the room, you're going to recreate it into this beautiful place where you can go anytime you want. To commune with your higher self and your guardian angels. So you can create it into a beautiful garden. Into a star. Anything you want it to be. Watch it all, just like a picture, develop around you. And now we're going to leave this space knowing that it's all complete. And you and your higher self is going to release the door up to the light that goes into the Makarba. And rainbow energy cascades out of the room. No longer a prison. Beautiful place of peace. And as it floats up, you see the Makarba turn into two beautiful stars. And the first one you're going to release to the light. On the count of 3, take a deep breath and blow it away to the light where it belongs. Going back to the fractals where they belong. And the one left behind is all the soul that you gave to those people who hurt your feelings, broke contracts, and didn't treat you correctly. And it's now being cleared and cleansed with Christ energy. Watch it go brighter and brighter. And it's now going to break into two. And the energy that belongs in this lifetime is going to come down into your heart. Take a deep breath. Breathe it in. And the other star is going to go back to the fractals where they belong. Take a deep breath. And let it go. You feel the love of God filling up every cell. And as you look up, feel yourself in the pool. And then you look up and the stargate opens. And you see that star that you feel connected to. Take a deep breath. Breathe that energy to your heart. Connect to the stars. Take another deep breath. Connect to the moon. Take another deep breath. Connect to our sun. Feel your body expand. Come onto line. Bring your attention to your belly button. And this beautiful energy is going to cascade through your belly button, sending keys and codes to all of your etheric bodies, connecting them to you and bringing you online. And then you're going to feel them come into your body and all the space that you left from everything you just released. Take a deep breath. Breathe it in. Feel your body expand. You are the children of the light. You are love. Remember who you are. Know that you have everything you need. All that you need is in the heart. All the information to all your family members are there in the heart. If you're ready to open them up, say in your mind you are ready. Take a deep breath. And we open to our history. Just relax into that energy as you're being connected. And we watch all the stars, energy swirl around us as we're connected to the all, to the elements, to the Mother Earth. We watch it swirl around, and it comes down into our heart where it belongs. All our magic, all our keys and code is now encoded into our DNA. Isis is doing a final blessing. Beautiful rainbow energy whirling around the room. And all our guides and angels are going to help us up out of the pool. And the energy is slowing down. You can feel the energy slowing down as everything is all being seated. Feel your mind settle. And we're getting out of the pool. And our higher self kisses us on the third eye and on the hands on the top of our hands. And all of our family members want to give us hugs. We're so happy that we were here today. They're bringing us over to the dragons. Dragon bows as we get down, get up on the road. We wave, we bid our family goodbye, but we know we're all connected in the heart as we fly back to the portal where we came in. Feeling free, knowing that we are free, and we are connected to the all. Now we're going to the portal. We leave our dragons there. And our higher self walks with us up to the portal. All energies that belongs in this place stays there. We bring back only our magic in our heart. Walking down through the hall of blue, beautiful blue energy of truth. It's like pixie dust and stars as we walk through. We come down out the other end into the ocean with the dolphins. Higher self turns back into the dolphin, and we swim. We are not the same. Everything looks different to us now. We are in a higher plane of existence, all the way to the top of the ocean. The dolphins bring us over to the beautiful crystal. Sets us down ever so lightly where we can touch. And we bid our higher self, which is our dolphins, goodbye. They want to kiss us on the cheek. We watch them swim away. We see beautiful rainbows in the sky. And we step back out onto the sand. Walking over to our boat. We get onto our boat. Go down the beautiful river, feeling at peace. Feeling relaxed. Feeling settled. As the energy settles. All that energy work settling in. All the way down to where we got onto the river. Bring our boat up. Past the waterfalls. Feeling the cleanse. The water washes over us. Now we're down to where we got on. Pulling the boat up. We're walking down through our beautiful heart garden. This place is even more beautiful than it ever was. All this beautiful energy, Akashic records and magic in our heart. As we walk all the way down to the end, bringing our consciousness out into the room where we began, settling ourselves ever so lightly back into our body. We're going to take a deep breath and bring some beautiful red energy all the way down to the ends of our toes, grounding us into the trees, feeling like a tree, the roots of a tree, feeling safe. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes.